Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the podcast. It is Monday, July 25th, 2016. How's everyone doing? Hope you're okay. I guess I'm gonna just try and do these podcasts every weekday morning. I guess maybe. I still haven't figured it out yet. It's a good bridge to do. From getting up in the morning and, keeping myself busy and keeping going on something. So I just figured, why not? Why not try and do something like this every weekday? Take the weekend off. As you do, you got to take breaks. You got to take breaks in life. So, I hope everyone's good. I am fine. I have actually officially signed up to that CrossFit thing. So I'm going to be trying to do that every morning. Or at least 4 times a week. So I guess the idea is to kind of do that 6 till 7 a.m. in the morning, which, again, it's working on my life, working on trying to become a lot more productive. I'm getting up at 5:30, doing my exercise early, coming back and getting some food in me, and then the day can start. And it starts usually before everyone gets up. And if you can make it all the way through till 10 p.m. in the nighttime, no doubt you'll have had a productive day. The one rule is no day napping, no taking half an hour, just finding something to do. Even if you've got spare time, just go out for a walk. Do something so you're not feeling tired. Eat well, again, so you don't eat carbs, don't eat starchy stuff that makes you feel tired after, like half an hour after you've eaten it. So that's kind of the idea now. Now, I didn't go today. I went on Friday for the first time, and it absolutely ruined me. Like not in the way of, it didn't ruin me in terms of the actual physical content of it, but the next day, I could barely sit down, I could barely walk. Going downstairs was so tough. I had serious DOMs, so and it's been the case for the last couple of days actually. So I just thought I'd take today off and go again tomorrow morning. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm sat here talking to you guys instead. So what's going on with me? Well, I got through my Louis C.K. tickets today, which I'm chuffed about. I've been waiting for these for quite a while. I got them in front of me. And I'm going to see him on the 12th of August, Friday the 12th of August 2016, at the Wembley Arena. I paid a bit extra to get, I think I'm 6 rows out. And Louis C.K. is one of my, heroes. I hate, I don't like saying that, but kind of all the people I'd like to ever want to see live, musicians, anything like that. Louis C.K. as a comedian for me is number one, actually. So I'm really excited for that. It's kind of a bucket list thing of mine to tick off, and I'm going to see, and that's in a few weeks' time. So it'll be so good. I can't wait. And I'll be hanging out that weekend with my friends in London, because I do have friends, but they live far away. So, so there's the paradox there. I got that done. I've booked, again, with those friends. We're going to go to Orlando in April, March time. We're going for a week. We are going to... That's a terrible drum roll. We're going to Wrestlemania 33 in Orlando. So we've just literally booked the flights now. I used Skyscanner to book them. And we were all pretty shocked at the prices we got. We got we looked at them, and for a return flight per person, I was booking for 3 people, but per person it was £307. Which is just, what is that, 150, 350? 3 each way. That's incredible for me. And it's 2 connecting flights. So we go from Newcastle to London, London to Miami, Miami to Orlando. But for £307, have you ever heard of a flight like that to America? I think you can't even get direct flights from London to New York for that. But the risk was... as I say, we went on Skyscanner, and there was two companies offering that price at £307, And then the next jump was like, the next company above that was like £360. So I was like, there's probably a weird reason why these are offering £307. So, but I checked them out. They were called Travel Trolley, which sounds as dodgy as it comes, and Fly Sharp, again, a super dodgy sounding name. But I checked them out. They were all protected, and I had that whole travel agent protection thing on. And we booked them, and it said, "Oh, wait for your e-tickets within 24 hours." So I was like, "Oh God, I've got 24 hours of just this." I mean, this is my friend's money that I've got. They're buying the tickets too, and I'm just like, "Oh God, let's hope I haven't fucked this up." But no, within 24 hours, I checked on my British Airways account, and I've got the flight, so we're going there for pretty cheap. Now we're just looking for hotels and car hire and stuff, but I can't wait. That's another bucket list thing. Since this year started, I told myself at the start, 2016's got to be the year. Which, so far, in terms of how good my years have been going the last few years, 2016 has been really good. I know it's been pretty much bad for the rest of the world on a global scale, but for me it's been really good. I'm doing stuff that I want to do now. I'm checking off bucket list items. I'm making some progress with my life. I hope you guys all are too. You just gotta kind of forget the context of everything and just go, right, starting today, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to make a difference. And so me signing up to that CrossFit thing, me, kind of booking those tickets and going, do you know what, I'll never get a better chance than this, and just going for it, is the difference I'm trying to make in my own life. And, like, it sounds weird, but being sunny outside and having it be warm in summer and stuff like that, it makes such a huge difference. So when, like, you get up at 5:30 to go exercise, it doesn't feel like such a chore because the sun's already up, the birds are already up, it's already warm outside. It feels like the middle of the day, and it's only, really early morning. So I don't know what it's going to be like come wintertime. Hopefully by then I'm into the swing of things. It's become a habit that I'm going to this fitness thing, and it's part of my routine, my life routine. That's what the hope is. So you get, it's a good time to start in the summer because you get into that routine that when the hard winter comes and, it's raining outside, it's freezing cold, you're still going there because it's part of your life now. It's part of what you're used to doing. It starts your day right. So that's kind of my attitude towards it. So I've got that booked. I am going. Weirdly, the tickets for the actual Wrestlemania event come out in November, so it's kind of a book the flights, book the hotel, and then just come November time, just sit and wait for these tickets to come out and just blitz by, get there straight in there, and try and get the best tickets we can. So that'll be an interesting episode in November time. But what else am I doing? I've got a day off today, which is weird. I haven't had a day off in about 2 weeks, I'd say. Just kind of, the thing is, I hate having days off. There's a lot of people who love, they've got a busier lifestyle. It's exhausting and stuff. But I love having days on. I don't like days off because what progress are you making with a day off? What are you actually achieving with a day off? I need to be making money every single day to put towards my savings, and a day off is kind of just completely anti-progressive, regressive. So I'm trying to figure out stuff to do. I've got a few things to put on eBay, which hopefully should bring some of that money back. It's near the end of the month, so it'll be payday soon, which would be awesome to put towards my savings. If you guys ever do save for stuff, which I'm sure everyone is, or if you're not, then start saving for something, whether it's a PS4 that you want, whether it's a new bike, whether it's just a holiday, whether it's a whole lifestyle change, a house. just start saving for it, because do you know what? A few things have happened to me since I've started saving for my trip abroad. One, I've become a lot more resourceful. Stuff that I thought I used to need. So I used to buy loads of different camera accessories for my camera. I used to buy all these different, things clothes that I don't need, that I'm just spending money on. When you start saving, you start questioning, do I really need this? Or do I already have this at home? And all that stuff that doesn't get used or doesn't get worn starts getting used, the stuff that you bought it for. So, and you're not spending that money, you can put that money to a lot better things, a better experience. So find something that you want to save for. It'll make you a lot more resourceful. It'll make you a lot better a person. I know people will probably call you cheap every now and then, but for the greater good that you should be saving the money, and if you know inside if things are worth saving for or not. Like, I've spent this extra money on getting front row or close enough to Louis C.K. tickets, but I feel like that's a bucket list thing, that it was worth the money to get those, and yeah, it's probably going to cost me a bit of money while I'm in London, but again, it's a little weekend holiday that I get very, very rarely. So, maybe you pick your battles. You pick your battles with saving money. You go, do I really need this ice cream? That's going to cost me £5. And if it costs me £5 and they only take cash, then I need to take £10 out of the bank. Do I really need to do that? Or should I just save it and go without? Should I just wait out these 20 minutes that my body's craving sugar and just try and concentrate on something else? It's just picking your battles like that. Or do you really want to do this thing that you've wanted to do for years, and now you've got the opportunity to, and yeah, your savings might take a hit, but you're doing it early enough in advance before the thing. So before I'm traveling in April, I've got time to kind of recuperate the money that I would have spent or have spent on this trip. So on this in the London trip. So pick your battles, know what you're signing up for, and get some exercise in you. Get started on something now in the summer while you've got the energy, while it's warm and light outside, and come winter time you'll be proud of yourself for starting. You'll have seen great progress within yourself, not just physically, but towards your attitude towards life and your own career. And days off like this, maybe they a bit like myself, they're not fun. To some people they're fun. I might go catch some Pokemon soon, but it's just kind of like it's one of those days that you just got to accept and then find something to do, you got to find something to do to help you progress. And if it's selling stuff on eBay, or if it's going taking a walk, or going to have that chat with that person that you've put off for weeks, or if it's going to handing out your own business cards or something like that, at least you're progressing on the days off, and you're not just standing still and playing PlayStation or lying in the garden, so that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of what I'm going to go do now, is just make some progress with my life, and I guess after CrossFit tomorrow morning I'll speak to you then. Alright, goodbye.